The first ending that we're going to go over is Trevor. All by himself. A solo Trevor run, which isn't as bad as it sounds. The supporting characters aren't as strong as you would think. But if you go through the game with Trevor all by himself, you get this ending. Trevor made many sacrifices. The long fight is over. Dracula is dead, and all other spirits are asleep. In the shadows, a person watches the castle fall. Trevor must go for now, but he hopes someday he will get the respect that he deserves. After this fight, the Belmont name shall be honored by all people. So as you can see, it's a little different. Not too much different than what we have seen before, but that middle paragraph is new. And that's what you get if you go through the game with Trevor all by himself. Next up, if you go through the game with Grant, you will get another ending to really nobody's surprise. After all, that is why we are here. So let's see what you get if you bring Grant to the end. Trevor made many sacrifices. The long fight is over. Dracula is dead, and all other spirits are asleep. Both feel their friendship is stronger since they work together to rid Wallachia City of evil. Grant will start to rebuild the destroyed areas of the city. After this fight, the Belmont name shall be honored by all people. So, Grant is going to rebuild. Wallachia is not a city, it's a region of Romania, but I guess that it was a city back then, or in this alternate timeline, however you want to look at it. But that is the ending that you get if you bring Grant along. Let's see what we get if we bring Alucard to the end. We just saw him very recently. Took a while for me to actually get him in the party. He's probably the most useful of all these side characters, but I still don't necessarily like it all that much. I just like using Trevor, to be honest with you. As you can see, he's pretty damn tall. But this is what you get if you bring Alucard to the end. Trevor made many sacrifices. The long fight is over. Dracula is dead, and all other spirits are asleep. The battle was won by Trevor and Alucard, but Alucard feels guilty because he killed his real father. Trevor realizes this as he stands there thinking about Alucard. After this fight, the Belmont name shall be honored by all people. So as it turns out, Alucard is Dracula's son. And then Dracula named him his own name, but backwards. I'm not sure if we're supposed to have figured that out by now, but it seems to be pretty standard today. I can't speak to back then, but it sounds like it would have been. But that is the other alternate ending. I did get Sifa's ending the first and second time I went through the game, so we don't need to watch that again. But I think before I go, I should give kind of my overall opinion of the game and how it might have changed. I feel like the game gets more difficult as you go through it a second time. After all, it is kind of hard mode, but I feel like the game is kind of unfair at points. There's a lot of randomness to it, and then those flying skulls, the upgraded Medusa heads that you get in hard mode are just kind of ridiculous. It's kind of easier just to go through the game, even on hard mode, through the easier sections. So the path that you choose through the game is probably more important than whether you're on the normal mode or the hard mode going through the game. Overall, though, I feel like the game is fun. I feel like it's the forgotten part of the Castlevania series. I feel like people go, 1 was fantastic, then there's controversy with 2, 3 is forgotten, and then people look at Castlevania 4, Super Castlevania 4, kind of skipping over 3, and I'm not sure why. I feel like the game deserves some attention still, although it is a little bit open world. It's not as open world as I would like, but they're moving in that direction. I feel like this is kind of a back to what people loved about Castlevania 1, which I do appreciate, and I do like, to be honest with you. There were some parts of Castlevania 2 that did not make me happy, to put it lightly, sometimes, but this game kind of got rid of those and improved upon the formula, which is always appreciated. And with that said, that is going to do it for Let's Play Castlevania 3. That's going to do it for these bonus parts and the Let's Play as a whole. I hope you guys have enjoyed this entire Let's Play. I have been ballerscuba. I've been joined, as always, by Trevor, Belmont, and friends. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.